Greetings all and welcome back to Globbits gaming channel. What I've got for you today is a game I played last night. I'm showing this for a reason. I'm in the IS-8. There's myself, Skippy and Q. Q's in his Conqueror, Skippy's over there in his IS-8. And you'll notice by the fact that I have a BL9 gun sticking out the front of my IS-8 that it's actually stock. We had a pretty good run. We've actually vowed that we're not going to play WoT Tanks for at least a week because we used up nearly all of our luck in very short order in this game. We basically had 5 games with an average WN8 of about 4,000 to 5,000. I had about 4,300. I think Skippy had 4,800. We just played really, really well. I wanted to show you this video. It's mainly aimed at my boys that do strongholds. What I find with the strongholds, we play tier 8. What I tend to find is that our heavies get outplayed. And this is a sort of an educational video on what I mean to do when I say push. Now, one of the tactics that we use is you've got to be aware when you're playing strongholds and team battles. If the enemy team in your particular sector is weaker than you and you think you can take them, you've got to go. Alright, you have to go and assault them, take them out, whittle them down, kill them, and move on to other people. And that's one of the skills of a good tank commander, to know when to do this. Now, we spotted an SU-1 to 254, but he's just been lit up by all the things that went that way. And then we spot an Invincic. What I mean by an Invincic is a VK4502B. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to stop the replay right here. What we've basically got here is a VK at the top of the screen there. There's myself, Q and Skippy and this 5120 with a pattern and T54 in support. If that guy is half decent, which we can see by the team list that he is, this guy right here, if I bring up the mod, he's actually a green player. I'm actually quite concerned about him. I can't penetrate him from the front. If he's got half a brain cell, I can't. Even Skippy with his tier 10 guns is going to struggle, and so is Q. That thing is beast mode if it gets hull down. It's almost impossible to kill him. Unless. Alright, I get to the edge, take a shot at his cupola. No chance that's going to penetrate. And I just say to the guys, right, look at the overwhelming force. So 6 tanks versus 1. Let's just go. Watch this. We just decide to roll him. Okay, Q and Skippy go low. The 5120 takes a hit for his troubles. He's fired. I know everybody just completely leathers him. We need to get round the side of him, so the boys go round to the side, even in heavy tanks. Yeah, get round the side of him. I just ignore him completely. They absolutely rinse him, and I go and take on the Centurion. Track him in place. He uses his repair kit and gets back. That's what I mean by going. Alright, we're going to have another example of this in this replay now. Q's just taken out the Centurion, and I shout, Jaegeru, Jaegeru, Jaegeru! There's a Jagdpanzer E100 sat there. T30 is going to get overwhelmed again. Alright, by overwhelming firepower. And then we just go for this Jaegeru. We line up on the corner in sort of an echelon fashion. And I say, I'll take the hit, let's just go for it. Now I am very lucky. I take it in the tracks. Then we just charge him. We know he's got quite a long reload. They're just firing at him to try and track him, of which they both do. And he repairs his tracks. We know he's used his repair kit. And I say I'll take the hit. I don't mind, I'll take the hit. Try and get this house between me if I can. They track him in place, get the house between us. Skippy sets him on fire. And that's all she wrote. Okay, now in my previous video, I mentioned a personal opinion of how WoT Tanks is supposed to be played. I'd like to mention that now. We basically ruffle stomped this flank. And we decided to sit in the cap circle for a while. Now, we're not actually going to cap. There was a lot of criticisms and hoo-haing about how people like to play their own games, and that's your own personal opinion, that's fine. But that is how I play WoT Tanks. If I have a platoon with me, that's how we want to play. Take advantage of weaker enemies and go for it. But a lot of people disagreed with me. Don't know why. I don't accept capping's a good idea at this stage. I say, right lads, let's just cap, hopefully distract them on the hill. We decide to decap, drive out, and take the guys out on the hill. And in my previous video, oh my god, it's like you mention a personal opinion on the internet, you instantly get everybody disagreeing with you. Nobody agreed with me, so apparently not many people like that happening. No idea. It is what it is. Maybe I'm taking it a little bit too personally. I don't know. But that's how I play WoT Tanks. And at the moment, I'm not doing too bad on my stats. I'm green everywhere, so it must be working. There's an LTB on the ridge, so we decide to make him pay. Everybody else has decided to do the same in the south, and we're just basically encircling these guys and leathering them. But how many times have you seen the people that get into the cap actually cap? Well, we've just proved that we're not those guys. And this is pretty much a clean-up session from here. I'm probably going to, I think I get one more kill, take a shot at the 5100, extra 400 damage. Skippy comes up and takes another shot, I believe. But yeah, the last video, the T54E1V, I was considering taking it down. But it's managed to get 400 views and 10 comments, so it is what it is. I don't know what I did wrong there. I seem to have ruffled a few jimmies, but that's all good. My opinions are mine, and they will stay mine. I like the way we just played this game. This is how I want all my games to go, and this is pretty much how the entire night went. I'm just going to ninja this LTTB. Like a balls. And that's the end of that. Let's have a look at the post-game stats then. Alright guys, I recorded this end segment a little bit later on once I'd realised what I'd said in that replay. I probably am taking things a little bit too personally, but some of the comments really rustled my jimmies. I don't get it. I can't understand why people don't like games. Now, it's not an exceptionally brilliant game. I only got a 3rd class mastery badge and 2,000 experience, but this isn't on a double. This is on a standard. Oh no, it is. First win of the day, 1900. So that's going to be an 800 to 1,000 XP game. Took us what? How long did it take? 4 minutes. So 1,000 experience every 4 minutes, 250 experience a minute. I'm happy with that. Eventually I'll get the top gun and it'll be even better. Skippy did okay, 2,500 damage. Our T30 did exceptionally well. We managed to shut down that Jagdpanzer, the enemy Jagdpanzer E100, and we also shut down the Invinci K as well. He only managed to do 600 damage. The 2 strongest tanks on their team, driven by the 2 of the decent players. I don't know, maybe. It is what it is. So for the stronghold guys, when we say go, that's what we want you to do. Get around the sides of these hard-hitting tanks with really good strong armour at the front. Get around the sides of them and actually do some damage to them. I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Bye now.